Hi there, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. Thanks for joining me for today's update. So this is a cryptocurrency portfolio update. As I update this growing portfolio on a daily basis, something I started doing from February 2021, even though the portfolio was started last summer 2020. So there's two sides to this. As I've said in other videos, there's the mindset strategy and the investment strategy, which are both important in order to achieve success. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, but before I do that, I've got to do the disclaimer. Please understand it's not financial advice what I'm given. I'm not a financial planner or financial advisor, an accountant or CPA, so do not take this as financial advice. Do your own research, your own due diligence. Also understand that in investing or trading, there's always an element of risk, so do not invest more than you can afford to lose. So with that, I'm going to share my screen and then just update the figures of today. This is the spreadsheet I've been using, and it's got three columns: the altcoin column, Bitcoin column, and the totals column. And the green is when it's gone forward on the previous day. So that's in green, and then when it goes backwards, it's in red. And green forward, backwards, red, and so on and so forth. So sometimes we have alternative days of it going forward and backward for those, and sometimes we have over a week of it going forward, an upward trend. So continue to do this, and sometimes, like I said, we have alternative days forward, backward, etc. But coming down to today, we are further down. Here we are in August, and yesterday it was a pullback. So let's see where we are today. So let's put the date in. And the portfolio's figures are here. So it comes in from a live stream, a live feed into an asset group, and you get the final figures here. And this portfolio consists of one whole Bitcoin, an assortment of specially selected, specially researched alternative coins above Bitcoin. And that's the total, yeah. And obviously on the left-hand side is US dollars. The right-hand side is in pounds sterling or Great British pounds or GBP. And the percentage split between the two, as you can see, is that's how I put more money into the altcoins than the Bitcoin. And there's a reason for that. And I can show you how you get more information about that if you want to. So let's take the figures. So the figure I'm looking for is the altcoin figure. 149,706.81 times this. So 149,706.81. 149,706.41. Should be right. 81, not 41. And that is, what's that today? That is up on yesterday. That can go green, 9,327 up on yesterday. We'll color that green. And in the totals column, which will help us get the Bitcoin column, which has gone up, I believe. So 195,940.53. 195,940.53. Let's see if we got that right. 940.53. Yep, that's correct. So that is, looks like it's up on yesterday. 11,000 up. And that can be green as well. Bitcoin is up. Quite a jump, actually. $2,093. So that is definitely up. So the portfolio went, up, down, up, down, up, down over the last couple of 3-4 days. That's okay. That's all to be expected before it finally breaks out to the upside. On in the continuing the bull run, but that won't. We don't anticipate that would be happening in the near future. What we can see is something we call a lot in the fear and greed index, is a lot of greed, where it's pretty high. It's not that high. I mean, it could be, there are higher levels, but there are higher levels of the fear and greed level. But what this shows is that, you know, a lot of people are piling into the market at the moment, and this is usually followed by bust. So it shows, you know, and this is not the time. Smart money doesn't really buy at this level. It's mostly what we call, you know, the 90% that are really buying at this 80 to 90% that are really buying more at this level. And so when this happens, the smart money, those that really are at the top, you know, 20 to 20% or above, usually, I would say 90%, 10% and above, usually hold back, and they don't usually invest when Bitcoin is going up at this stage. What do we got here? We've got the you know, the market cap of 1.9 trillion. So that's almost back to almost back to 2 trillion where it was. That's amazing. Bitcoin's at 875 billion. So the market is healthy. Bitcoin's dominance is falling a little. It's 44, just under 45%. ETH's dominance has increased from 17 to 19 over the past few days. And but like I said, when it comes down into the fear, extreme fear. So last month, this time we're extreme fear. This time, this month we're at greed, where a lot of people are just rushing in, and usually they're the ones that lose money. Most of the people that rush in at this stage lose money. But people are rushing for different reasons. There are different traders and different strategies, and people taking a blind punt, and strategic investors. But most strategic investors won't be really rushing in. Not as an investor, somebody doing long term. They won't be rushing in. They'll be waiting for the extreme fear to come. That's when the smart money comes, decides to take part and jump in. But going back to the sheet here, I wanted to find out more about our altcoin strategy. This website, IamWealthyandRich.com, and scroll down. How to understand the game of money, play it well. Scroll down to this form here. Fill out the short form. Get your millionaire mindset and investment strategy right now. It's absolutely free. It will actually change your life, and I highly recommend it. So once you've started your journey in correcting the mindset, developing the right mindset, because this is really not talked about enough in crypto, and then you've got a basic strategy to make sure you've got some financial discipline, then you can send us an email to find out more about getting onto a webinar of our altcoin strategy, and we'll be happy to give you information about that. So where you need to go is IamWealthyandRich.com, and the IamWealthyandRich.com is really about you, saying that you are wealthy and rich, but using the word I. Okay, so with that, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification button if you haven't done that, and share it as well on your social media. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for your time. And you know, some people ask about the pictures, the moving images in the background. It's about lifestyle. Lifestyle, that's what it's about. It's about the lifestyle that's available for each and every one of us if you're willing to do what it takes. So start your journey, get that mindset, and the lifestyle will follow. Okay, but with that said, I want to thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a wonderful and fantastic day. Bye.